Hello everybody, I'm Brainy Diode, and I am back with another episode of Wandersong. Last time, we reached Ichor Mountain and started befriending some of the local fauna, and this time, we are going to be continuing our trek up the mountain, and as promised, I will continue to discuss some of my recent reading habits. Oh, a poor seal. Why is a seal so high up on a mountain? That's not where seals are supposed to be. Ah, it's a flying seal. Seals are so freaking adorable. Like, if you've never seen, oh. We can pet the seal. Seals are just so freaking adorable. Like, if you've never seen... This is how you're supposed to get over these, like, obstacles. And then the seal will become tired, but we can feed him more rocks. And he will become re-energized. Seals in real life are also freaking adorable. If you have never seen a cute seal video, just go pause this video right now. No, buddy. Just go pause this video right now, go watch some cute seal videos. I'll put some in the description if I remember. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the books that I've been reading lately. So I was talking about the introduction to the Anthony C.U. translation of Journey to the West. And from the research that I did before asking for the book for my birthday, indicated that, like, there are a bunch of different translations of Journey to the West, as you might expect. There's one called The Monkey King, which is a very abridged version of it. I believe that The Monkey King might only cover the introduction of the actual novel. Like, the first... So, the novel, as I've suggested, is 100 chapters in total. The volume... So, I've read the first 25 at this point. Ooh, did not mean to fall that far, but that's okay. So, the book is 100 chapters in total. I've read the first 25 at this point. May go back and read the rest eventually, but, like I said... The first 25 chapters alone was about 400 pages, so I'm at a point where I'm ready to take a break from Journey to the West for a little while. Anyway, the Monkey King is Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong is one of the major characters in Journey to the West. He's like the deuteragonist, which I've said in a previous episode. A deuteragonist is the second most important character in a work. So the first 8 or 9 chapters, actually it might be 7, I don't remember off the top of my head. The first X number of chapters of Journey to the West are the backstory of Sun Wukong. You know, how he rose to hold the title of Monkey... Oops. How he rose to hold the title of Monkey King, and you may recognize Sun Wukong as being, like, a pretty direct inspiration for Goku from the Dragon Ball franchise. Basically every other shonen protagonist in existence, not literally, but, like, a lot of other shonen protagonists in, like, manga and anime. For example, in my favorite shonen manga, One Piece, the main protagonist's surname is literally Monkey, so, you know, it's probably a Sun Wukong reference. Oops. So... like, Sun Wukong is referenced in, there's literally a character called Sun Wukong in the Rooster Teeth series, Ruby, If you're not aware, Rooster Teeth are the creators of Red vs. Blue, and they have this big, very anime-inspired web series called Ruby. I have very mixed opinions on it. But I won't go into that because that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Journey to the West. But my point is that Ruby has a character in it that's literally named Sun Wukong and is quite clearly based on Sun Wukong, at least inspired by Sun Wukong from Journey to the West. My point is that Sun Wukong is, although Journey to the West is a Chinese novel, Sun Wukong is like one of the most popular figures in just Eastern pop culture in general, as far as I can tell. I don't have a super close look into Eastern pop culture, except for like anime and manga, which I'm not going to pretend. Like, pretending that anime and manga is the entirety of Eastern pop culture is like pretending that Disney is the entirety of American pop culture. You know, it makes up a big proportion, but it is very far from being all of it. So I'm not going to tell you that like what I'm saying right now applies to the entirety of Eastern pop culture, but like I am going on so many tangents right now. My point is that there are a lot of characters inspired by Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong is a very important character in literary history, and he's from Journey to the West. Anyway, you'll notice that there's wind and blowy wind puzzles, and I have got to be honest with you. Blowy wind bits like this are one of my least favorite mechanics in any platformer ever, like on the level of ice physics for me. And this may be one of the reasons why I tend to dislike like snowy regions in video games so much, is because you have the double whammy of ice physics and wind physics a lot of the time, and it's just not fun. Please, just stop putting these in your games, guys. I'm sorry, please, just no. Oh no, I have failed. Okay. I remember what I'm supposed to do here, so I need to climb up here. Okay, come on. Come on. So I think the whole point of that entire discussion, I was talking about the introduction of Journey to the West. Wow. I went on so many tangents. So the abridged novel, The Monkey King, I believe just covers Sun Wukong's backstory. I could be wrong. I've not actually read it. But I believe it just covers Sun Wukong's backstory. And then there's another book that cuts out, like, all of Journey to the West poems. Because, you know, poetry is one of the hardest things to translate. So it's totally understandable that a lot of, what am I supposed to do? Oh, right, I need to wait for the wind to pick up in this direction. I'll grab one of these rocks. Now that the wind is blowing in this direction, I can carry the rock over here. So it's very difficult to translate poems between cultures, is my point here. So it's very understandable that you would have an early English Journey to the West translation that just cuts out all the poems. But it turns out that poems are, at least according to the introduction of the version I read, poems are actually, like, pretty integral to a lot of traditional Chinese literature. Like, Chinese literature mixed, at least, like, classical Chinese literature mixed... Oh, no. Did I screw up? I might have screwed up. I hope I did not screw up. Traditional Chinese literature mixed... Oh, okay, I definitely screwed up. Alright, so I think I might actually have to just go back. Oh, nope. Tradition... Let's try this sentence another time. Traditional Chinese literature mixed poems and prose, poetry and prose a lot more than Western literature does. This is all, like, I've obviously not studied Chinese culture. This is all just from what I've picked up from, like, this one book. And the introduction by the translator of this one book. But, you know, it's what is considered a very well-respected translation of like very influential novel, so I'm just kind of trusting it. Was this the right way? I feel that was super weird. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do, but it worked, so let's roll with it. Anyway, so the translation I read was considered like the first major English translation to actually translate like all of the poetry and such. And there's a lot of it. Like almost every chapter will have at least like 2 or 3 poems in it. I'm not even acknowledging this major thing that's going on in the game right now. I guess I'm not supposed to approach. Oh, I'm trapped in one of these now. Can I sing my way out? I sure hope I can, because the beast is flying? Oh no. Oh, don't kill my seal. Don't kill my seal, that's very rude. Oh, I don't like this. This is bad. This is bad. Pretty good entrance, right? What do you think? Too much? Stunned silence. Got it. Can I break myself out now? There we go. Looks like you're in a real pickle here. Lost on a mountain, giant monster. Really calls for a hero, don't you think? Wow, you're really no fun this time. I guess that's fine. Let's make this fast, shall we? I'd say it's finally time to unleash my secret weapon. The Potion of Power. Fitting, don't you think? This is the one you got for me. And now it's gonna save your life. Oh no, wait. Spare me the theatrics. You aren't seriously still trying to stop me from killing monsters, are you? No, that's not... Oops. Are you... Gah! Ha! What? Where am I? Where's my sword? Did I lose it? Ah, right, the monster! I drank that potion and... I'll look for a way out of here. It's a total cave-in! We're trapped! And my sword is gone! You ruined everything! As usual! And now... There's no way out. we might really die here. I might really die here. The hero. You can't do anything? Not without my sword. Oh. What about the Rainbow Girl? Who? The Rainbow Girl. You know, the messenger of Aya? You mean Ayala? She has a name? She's not coming to help. Back in Chandesh, I told her to leave and never come back. Why did you do that? She bothered me. She's manipulative. She's supposed to be my guide, but she just told me what to do, without letting me think for myself. Like she knows better. Last time I checked, I'm the hero, not her. A real hero shouldn't be bossed around all the time. If you just follow what everyone says, then you never decide anything for yourself. It's demeaning. You probably wouldn't understand. Ayala didn't either. She'd just tell me what to do, where to go. But I'm not her puppet. It's my job to save the world. So I got rid of her. She bothers me too. She told me I could save the world by meeting all the overseers and singing the Earth Song, and that I was special and she believed in me. But it doesn't feel like it at all. The overseers are dying so fast, and no matter what I do, everything's getting worse. When I asked about you, she said, "Don't worry about that little bard. The Earth Song's totally made up, and it'll never ever work. You're the real hero." She said that? I thought she said the same to you. I had no idea why you kept trying. Guess it makes sense now. She just lied to you. No. She told us different things. Maybe she lied to you. Or maybe to both of us. She would never lie to me. I'm the hero. She just told you what you wanted to hear. So, she told you you're not the hero? Yeah. She tested me with your sword, I think. But I couldn't use it. Oh. You must be really special to be able to use it. I think it kind of makes me jealous. Really? I'm really scared about the world ending. I wish I could do anything to stop it. I want to make a difference, but I'm so small and unimportant. You can change things. You can make things happen. But you're using your power to kill overseers. I don't want to give up on the world. It feels wrong to end everything. I wish it was my choice. Well, that's a relief. Huh? With all Ayala's lies? I thought for a second that... Well, it's ridiculous, but... She made me think I might not actually be the hero. Before all this started, I felt like you do. Small, weak, normal. Being the hero isn't easy. You have to... Were you even listening to me? Don't you have anything to say about that? Making the world end? You're fine with that? Well, I don't know. It's the way it works. How do you know that's how it works? You said yourself that Ayala told lies. What if that was one of them? I know it because I'm the hero. But what if it's made up? You said you were worried you weren't the hero. You didn't let me finish. But what if you aren't? I am. I can use the sword, and you can't. That's how it is. Why does using the sword make you the hero? Because that's how it works! Heh, look, whatever. I don't care if you think I'm the hero or not. It's totally inconsequential. Okay? It doesn't change anything about our situation. We're really trapped, huh? Yeah. Alright. You really want to know the truth? I am scared. About ending the world. A little bit. But that's what the hero is supposed to do. I can't let my little fears control me. Even if sometimes it means pretending. I couldn't say that to Ayala. Because then she'd think I wasn't the hero. What if she changed her mind? Took back my sword? I can't just go back to being nobody. But now that she's gone, and you can really decide for yourself, you don't have to do it, do you? What if it's the wrong way to save the world? Have you thought about it? Do you still really want to? Yes. I considered all the angles, and that's the way it has to be. I don't know anymore what was real and what was just stuff she said. But if there's a chance, even just a tiny one, that the world didn't have to end and everything would be okay, isn't it worth it to try? Audrey? What was that sound? Sounded like rocks moving. It's the bugs! Bugs! Bugs? Bugs, Audrey! Bugs are here! Did they move these rocks? Yes, Audrey! Bugs move rocks! They are very good, and they can help us escape. So, you're saying I have to rely on bugs to get out of here? Well, I'm friends with the bugs, but we don't have to help you, too. What? You'd leave me here to die? You have to make a promise, Audrey. You have to promise to be nice. Okay, sure. You have to say it. Say you promise to be nice. Really? Yes. Say it. I promise to be nice. Louder. I promise to be nice. And you have to promise not to end the world. I can't. Yes, you can. That's a very normal, easy thing to promise. Look, I can do it right now. I promise not to end the world. It's not that simple. The creator of our entire universe chose me to do that. I can't just promise that away. That's not how it works. Fine. But then maybe I shouldn't help you. What? Come on. I'm serious. If I help you escape and you kill the last overseers, it'll be my fault. I could save the world right now. I could leave you here. Don't do that. That won't... I promise not to end the world. There. Okay? Yeah. Look, Audrey. I think they're telling us to follow them. Well, don't mind if I do. So, next time on Wandersong, we will follow the bugs out of here and continue our way up the mountain. I will see you then.